So let's talk about the PDF. Now in the overview video I talked about lead magnets, and pretty much everybody that uses any kind of method as a lead magnet, they tend to get it wrong. There's a big point that they're missing, and that's the fact that you can actually sell from a PDF. And you can sell very, very well from a PDF. I put together a whole course based on this very, very idea. You may have it. It's called Hook'em. And even though that was released probably 2 years ago as I make this video, it's a system that I still use and it still works. So as I've said, this is kind of a cross between blocks, and it's blocks and maybe Hook'em as well. So let me take you through the, well, this is a document, but essentially you just turn a document into a PDF. I'm sure you know that, but let's take a look at this. So this is a PDF document, whatever, and it's based on value. So what I tend to do is, so obviously this is my own product that I'm promoting here, it's blocks, but what I do is I pretty much explain the whole system and how to do it, leaving tiny little pieces out. Now what you'll find is when you do this, people will see this as real value. They'll thank you for it, they'll read it, and they can instantly see the value in it. And they try tying it all together, and some people, yeah, they'll go off and they'll have a go at doing it, their own way by figuring every little bit out and, filling in the blanks. However, most people won't. They'll see this as value, they'll thank you for it, and they'll click your link. So what you can do is, and what I suggest you do, is you get access to the product that you're promoting. Now, I don't say that you have to promote blocks. You can do if you like, but you don't have to. Get the product and then go through it. Now, most products can be drilled down pretty quickly, especially if it's a training product. So what you can do is you can look at the product, you can see exactly what they're doing there, and you can take elements of that and explain basically how to do it, but leaving out certain aspects. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You're actually giving value away. So if you read through this document, in fact, what I'll do is I'll put the link underneath this video. You can see it for yourself. You can see how it flows. There's nothing too technical about it. I'm basically explaining how blocks works, but leaving out certain elements. Again, there's enough in this document for somebody that understands the whole process, doesn't want to pay for it, and wants to figure out all the little bits in between to go and do it themselves. So it's real value. Having said that, 90%, probably more than 90% of people will see this, they'll get value from it. It acts as a pre-sale. They'll thank you for it because obviously they've gotten some value from it. They understand the system. And if they're interested in it, they'll go over and they'll click that link. And when they do that, obviously they're clicking the link in your document. They're clicking the link which happens to be your affiliate link. You'll get a commission. So check out the link underneath this video, and you can see how this works. So you can grab the document for yourself. I mean, if you want to promote blocks, you can actually use this document or emulate it, but use the same kind of system. So you can see here that everywhere, I've covered different elements here. So the evergreen promo trick, for example, over here, and you can see to get the full switch method available inside, they would need to click there. So you're giving them little hints everywhere to click that link. I've actually promoted 2 products in this, but you kind of get the idea. So download the document, take a look. So again, just to summarize, what you're doing is you're pretty much giving them the whole method, but you're leaving out certain elements. Now, if it's somebody else's product, you're going to have to be careful with this. You can't give too much away. So you might want to scale it back a little bit, but give some value to everybody that downloads this product. So this is a perfect lead magnet. So rather than doing some shoddy review where you don't really know if this product works, whatever, you're just drilling down on the method of the product that you're promoting. You're using their screenshots, their income shots, just drop them all in there. You don't have to, or you shouldn't say that these are yours because obviously they're not. But if you read through this, I've written it from a third-party perspective. So I'm not saying it's me. I've just pulled in a bunch of details. Obviously, in this case, it is me. These are my details. But you could just as soon as taken details from, say, the sales page and then broken it down after looking at the method in a document with your links throughout. Okay, it may seem complicated right now as you're watching this video, but believe me, it's not. You're basically just explaining the system in layman's terms so people understand it, they're inspired by it, and hopefully they want to purchase it. And you're doing all of the selling from within the PDF, just like the Hookem method. Now, just for anybody that's kind of new to this whole thing, let me just explain how this works. I'm sure most of you know this anyway, but this is done in Word. You can do it in Open Office, and then what you do is you find different places that you want to put your link. So here, for example, I just click here and open hyperlink. Let's just edit hyperlink. You can see there that there's my affiliate link. This is cloaked obviously, but you can see my affiliate link goes there. So all you do is, if you want to put a link anywhere in your document, you just highlight, then right click on hyperlink, and then paste in your affiliate link there. Okay, so when you've done that, then you would need to go over to File. So let me just drag this up here. Again, I'm using Word, so it might be slightly different in OpenOffice if that's what you're using. But OpenOffice is free if you don't have Word. So click there, and then click Export, and then export as a PDF. Now, PDF is portable document file. I think that's what it stands for, but it means essentially that you can open it on any device. So if somebody's using a Mac or a PC, it doesn't make any difference, they can open it up.